I don't even know how to start. I don't even know how to start this video, but I do know that I have to just give my deepest condolences to Brittany and her family. If you guys know Brittany at all, I'm sure all of you that watch my channel are aware of what's going on with her and her family. But she and her entire family are going through the unimaginable right now with their sweet baby boy crew. And I don't even have the words or feel, it just doesn't feel right to even speak on their behalf about any of this. But what I do know is that she and her entire family need our prayers and our love and our support more than ever. So it feels so wrong of me to even post a video, knowing how much pain they're in right now, and our entire mommy community is just completely shattered. Like, our entire YouTube community of moms is just in utter shock, disbelief, and just, there's no words, you guys. I encourage you to go over to her Instagram and support her, pray for her, lift her up. Go over to her Instagram. If you aren't familiar with what is going on, I will leave her handle down in the description box. I'll leave her channel down in the description box. Her mom set up a GoFundMe for her and her family right now, so I encourage you to donate if you can to their sweet family, because they need our support more than ever. And I can't jump back into YouTube after taking a week off without expressing how deeply saddened I am for her and her family right now. They're going through absolute hell, and it completely breaks my heart knowing that she and her family are living every mother's worst nightmare. So today's video is going to be a tackle your to-do list with me. I completely reorganized and revamped the girls' playroom, and I started filming this the day after Christmas, knowing that the girls were getting a bunch of new toys and our playroom was just a disaster. And so I know I needed to declutter and get rid of a lot of stuff in there. So I had already planned to do this, and cleaning and organizing is really therapeutic to me. And over the last few days since finding out this news, I haven't really been able to do very much else other than hold my babies extra tight and spend some time, quality time with my family right now. I don't even know when I'm going to post this video, because it just feels so wrong to go about like my day-to-day. It's been very hard and very difficult. It hits way too close to home, having a little baby boy only 3 months older than Crew. It's really rocked a lot of our worlds. So yeah, with that being said, please lift them up in prayer and just send all your love to their family, because they need it more than ever right now. So to start off today's video, I'm showing you guys what the kids' playroom currently looks like. It's not good and so unorganized. So my goal with this project was to completely revamp it, declutter more than half of their toys, and put a new organizing system in place, because these wicker baskets have not been working well at all. When you have baskets that you can't see into, it's really easy to just throw everything that doesn't belong into them, and it may seem clean and organized on the outside, but it's really not at all. So every single one of these baskets just had tons of random toys that didn't belong together, and it's just gotten so unorganized that I found the girls really don't enjoy even playing in here anymore. There weren't a whole ton of toys in these foldable baskets over here by the TV, so I just decided to take what was out of them and put them away all together because they just ended up being an extra place for us to shove random toys into. So here's a glimpse of what our new organizing system is going to look like. I got a ton of these clear bins with lids so I could separate each toy into its own bin to really take the organization to the next level. So moving into the heart of the playroom where the majority of their toys are, I decided to just go through each basket and only keep what the girls really love and part with everything else. I filmed this the day after Christmas, so I knew I had to make room for the new toys that they got, and I didn't want them to get lost in the midst of everything. So this was key for me when thinking of the best way to declutter. We were still in a Christmas fog this day and had just found out the devastating news about Brittany's sweet baby boy, so I had absolutely no intention of getting out of my pajamas this day, and I soon realized the days following as well. My heart has just been so deeply shattered from all of this, and I haven't really been able to do much other than snuggle my babies and spend time with my family because it just really put into perspective how truly fragile life is. And I had mentioned on Instagram, I didn't know when I was posting this video and didn't really have very much motivation to edit, and a few of you had a really good suggestion to donate everything I make from this video to Brittany and her family. So I love that idea. Thank you guys for sharing that with me. So that is what I'm going to do. Everything I make from this video is going to go directly to Brittany and her family. I've been waiting all my life for someone like you. Once I had some piles of like toys, I started to sort more of them into the clear bins and just added to them as I would go through another basket. I was out of use. Now every day, every night, every moment with you, I'm walking on air, and every day, every way, I feel like I can't lose. I placed 2 orders of these bins because they come in a set of 18 for under $40. So I was able to completely revamp this space for 80 bucks. And spoiler alert, it turned out amazing, you guys, even better than I expected. And the girls have been loving it too. It's totally helped keep things in order. And I love seeing them being able to find whatever it is they're looking for since the bins are all clear. These wicker baskets are really nice and heavy duty, and I still love them, but just not for this space. I'll probably end up using a lot of these for our pantry because we need a few more baskets in there. And speaking of my pantry, it's gotten really unorganized over this past month, and I've completely neglected that space. And a lot of the spaces in our home actually just due to being really busy during the holiday season, as I'm sure most of you guys can relate to. So expect a ton more organizing videos to come because we still have a lot to do. But the pantry is probably one of my favorite places to organize, so I'm excited to tackle that project soon. I filmed this during Shay's nap, and Bailey just kind of hangs out and plays quietly during that time, but she was really excited about having a new playroom, so she ended up helping me with a lot of this too. She was so cute and wanted to help put the lids on all of the bins and assigned me to make sure that all of them were secure and tightened. Oh my gosh, and as I was putting together their LOL doll bin, I noticed a lot of them are missing. So when I found the pink LOL doll organizer, I expected when I opened it, I would find all of them in there. But instead, I opened it to find the entire bag of veggie straws. Bailey said her and Shay went on a picnic and needed snacks. I cannot make this stuff up, you guys. Adam was on the phone with his mom during this, so she got to see the masterpiece firsthand, and we all just had a really good laugh about it. Now I'm just breaking down all of the baskets and stored them in our garage until we decide that we need them.
Jump into the car on a Friday night, I wanna drive with you. Looking for a bar in the nearest town, I've never seen a sky so blue. We don't ever play it and the night is young, it doesn't matter.
The only downside to the wicker baskets is that they shed a lot, especially when you're setting them up and breaking them down. So I had to vacuum the playroom really quick before moving on to our catch-all basket.
So lucky to be yours, and you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you.
I keep this basket downstairs and it basically just collects everything that needs to be brought upstairs. So toys, clothes, bows, etc. And I try to go through this at least once a week.
Ain't nobody like you. Talking about yourself and you make me smile.
Okay, moving on to the kids' books. I got rid of maybe 10 of them and kept the rest. And in a little bit, you'll see that I color coordinated them into piles and then I put them back on the shelf in rainbow order. I just find that it's so much more aesthetically pleasing that way and it looks really pretty and neat.
So lucky to be yours, and you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you, I'm not coming down. Ain't nobody like you, I could go 1,000 miles as long as I'm with you. Yeah, you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. Ain't nobody like you. Jump into the car on a Friday night, I wanna drive with you. Looking for a bar in the nearest town, I've never seen a sky so blue. And you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you, I'm not coming down. Ain't nobody like you, I could go 1,000 miles as long as I'm with you. Yeah, you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you.
Okay, so here are all of the bins, which holds pretty much 95% of their toys now. And this pink one holds all of their Barbie clothes, shoes, and accessories because it has individual little organizers inside of it, which I found to be absolutely perfect for organizing all of that. Okay, now time for the fun part, labeling all of the clear bins so everyone knows where everything goes and everything has a home.
I never thought that I would see you tonight. We lock eyes and you smile. Every single memory comes back to life. Your lips pressed against mine after a night out. We got drunk and ended up at your place. From the moment that I saw you, I knew that it was love, bet that you felt the same. Standing here, I need to let you know. What if I had never let you?
After I labeled maybe 8 of the bins, I realized I put the stickers on the front of the bin and I needed to label the sides because that's what you're going to see when they're displayed on the shelf. So I had to redo them all. Typical Tara moment. I think I was able to label about half of the bins before I ran out of paper, but once I started to put them all away, I could not tell you how much joy this brought me to see everything so organized.
Why we never lasted with your hand on my knee. Every single feeling comes back to me. Your lips pressed against mine after a night out. We got drunk and ended up at your place. That kind of love.
And these bins aren't hard to open for either Shay or Bailey, so they're able to just come in here and grab whatever it is they're wanting to play with without me having to open it for them.
Let you know. What if I had never
I still had 6 bins left to put whatever else in them because we downsized so much. So we have a ton more space in here, which I love. So it's the next day, and Adam was able to pick me up another cartridge of paper for my label maker on the way home from the gym. So I was just labeling the rest of the bins that I wasn't able to get to the day prior. Now moving on to the decor part, we have this massive blank wall in the playroom that I really didn't know how or what to do with, but decided doing something similar to a gallery wall.
But you miss me as soon as it's over. Your name lighting up the screen, but you never call when you're sober. You say you don't like the games, but you play me like there's no tomorrow. You should know that I'm fed up with you.
I also decided to have Adam put up some hooks for the girls' dress up instead of having these folded away into bins. I really want to eventually get a storage unit for their dress up and found a really cute one at Pottery Barn with a mirror on the side of it, but we just don't have a ton of room in here for that right now, so I decided on hooks for the time being.
Bother to come back 'cause I'm done. I'm fine on my own.
The girls both freaked out over this light up neon rainbow. I wish I got their initial reaction on camera because it was so cute. Shay loves it, and I think it adds a really fun touch in here, and it's really fun at night for them too.
All the nights I have wasted on you are gone 'cause we have to.
Next, we hung up this really cute mermaid print, and I love this as well. The girls are both really into mermaids right now, so I knew they would both enjoy this. And this is the same swan that I had above Shay's crib, but once she got big enough, she started pulling it down, so it's just been sitting in her closet. So I decided to add this to the wall, and I think it looks really cute there. And then these 2 rainbows were actually sent to the girls. Grayson has one too. It's really cute. It's blue. It's in his room. I wish they had the company name on them though, because I cannot remember the name of it, but I thought these 2 both looked really cute over here on this wall above their play kitchen. Okay, everything is hung up on the wall that we had. I need to go out and buy a few things to fill in the gaps. Like this wall right here is not done by any means. I think I'm gonna get maybe like 5 or 6 more things to fill in those gaps right there. But this is what it looks like right now. So I'll show you guys an up close of this mermaid print because it's really cute. It looks like it lights up, but it doesn't. It's like a bunch of nails and then string that outlines her tail and her top. I found that at Target, and I found the rainbow at Target and this shelf at Target, which I have a really cute rainbow pom-pom garland that I'm going to hang from there, and a few more little knickknacks that I'm going to put on this shelf. A few more colorful things to like make it pop. But it's coming together. That swan, I already told you guys, that was Shay's above her crib. But this is what the playroom looks like, and I am so happy with how this turned out. First of all, like, it just looks so clean and organized. I'm filming this portion of the video on the 30th, so the girls have had 5 days of playing in here since it's been organized like this. And you can see it's like still completely organized. It's really easy to keep everything where it belongs because these bins, you guys, are just amazing. Like, I'm so happy with choosing to decide to use clear bins instead of ones that you can't see into. So just figured I would like give you guys an update on how this system is working a few days after the girls have been playing in here a ton. Like every single day they come up here and want to play in here, and that was not the case before. And I think it's just because they know where things are and it's fun to be in here now. So you guys saw they got this for Christmas. They have their play kitchen, and then they also got this for Christmas, which is a little register. So these are all of their toys, you guys. In this basket they have their Paw Patrol trucks, and that's pretty much it. Over here is where we are storing their DVDs and a few of their board games that they got for Christmas. This coffee table is not supposed to be in here, but it's up here for the time being because we figured it would be nicer for Grayson to have a lot more room down in our living room for him to learn how to crawl and all of that and play down there. So once he's like walking, I think we'll move this back downstairs in our living room where it belongs. but we don't have anywhere else to put it, so it's just up here in the playroom, which is fine, but it just takes up so much space. It's massive, and I don't want to get rid of it because it's a really nice heavy-duty coffee table, and I love it. So it's up here for the time being. I don't think I showed you guys these pillows, but the girls love them. They're so cute. I got those from Target too. So they're just on the couch up here. And this is gonna be hard to show you guys because the light is pouring in right here from the window, but the owners that were in this house previously left all of their curtains in every window, and we changed out all of them except for the ones in the playroom. So these are the ones that they left, and I got some new ones from Target with tassels on them. Sorry you guys, the lighting's so bad. But I didn't realize that they were blackout curtains. And that is not what I want for in here. I want the light to still pour in and be really bright and airy in here. So I'm gonna return those. So I'm still on the hunt for some more curtains in here. And I know obviously this is gonna be Grayson's playroom too. He doesn't really play in here. He hangs out downstairs, like in the living room area, and that's where all of his toys are, downstairs in a basket down there. But obviously once he starts getting a little bit older and starts accumulating more toys of his own, this will not be as girly because we'll have his stuff in here too. But this is mainly the girls' playroom right now. That's why it looks a little more girly. But yeah, I'm just so happy with the transformation. I think it looks so much better in here now. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will link all this stuff down below if you're interested. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.
I would watch the days go by, wasted in blue. I was out of use. Now every day, every night, every moment with you, I'm walking on air.